So what is e-commerce? What is e-commerce? I know many of us, when we hear e-commerce, we some of us, of course, I know that some of the things I'm going to be sharing with you, you know them already. You mean you it's like, like, we know in parts. So there's your challenge may be how to connect them together. And that is why uh you have known some things, and then by the time we're through with this workshop, you'll be able to connect from your A to Z. You'll be able to connect all the dots, and that's the idea. So e-commerce is short for electronic commerce, refers to the buying and selling of goods or services using the internet, and the transfer of money and data to execute these transactions. It encompasses a variety of business models, including online retails, that's business to customers, electronic marketplaces, customers to customers, online auctions, and online ticketing, among others. That are different formats. The simple thing is that, okay, all all the traditional businesses we are doing, we are just talking about how we move them online, how we use internet to carry them or to make them happen. It's just like, it's just saying that we're converting the regular traditional businesses, traditional transactions into internet transactions. That's the way it is. And of course, there are lots of benefits when it comes to that. And one of it is that while you have your business in within the community, with e-commerce, you are able to sell to your community and outside your community. And it makes your business borderless. It makes your business reach, have wider reach. So what are the e-commerce framework? The number one e-commerce framework is online storefront. This is the virtual equivalent of a physical store. It's where products or services are displayed and customers can browse, select, and purchase items. This can be your website, that's e-commerce, a marketplace, or an e-store, even a rent or free. So the way the simple explanation is this: or you want to sell in the traditional format, you need to get a shop, you need to have an office, you need to have a place of business, a market, a place that people come to meet you, where you do the transaction. I want to buy that for grocery, anything. I need to come to your store to buy. So it's the e-commerce storefront, the online storefront, is equivalent to your physical store when it comes to e-commerce, when it comes to internet, website, or online. When it comes to online, like you have a physical shop, your physical store, your online storefront is serving that purpose. So it may be an e-commerce website. And interestingly, I'll be doing an example, showing us some examples. Interestingly, it can be from your business to your social media. Your business website to your social media may not necessarily be an e-commerce, because that's another mistakes I see that some people make. They think until when they have a standard e-commerce website. If you are selling maybe 2, 5, 10 different products, there's still a way that you don't necessarily need to have a standard e-commerce website. There are ways that you can have a business website, which is of course cheaper for you, and then combine other internet tools, other digital tools. For example, you have like I said, I will show us practical ones that I see working, that we have done for some of our customers, whereby people can come to your website, see the product, and they can click to request for order. And when they click, it takes them to your WhatsApp business, and they're able to see your WhatsApp categories, and they see the categories, and there they can ask for the price. And when they ask for the price, you can share an invoice. You can share an invoice after the discussion on WhatsApp. You can share an invoice and e-invoice, and when they make the payment through the e-invoice, you are able to you get the money and then you make delivery. I mean, just easy like that. We will get to that, all those practical, and that is why that's what the BHA Digital is out to do for us. The vision of BHA of or our vision is to see how we can help digitalize businesses across Africa. So e-commerce, storefront, then marketing. The next thing, now when you have your store, the next thing is that I need to know that you have a store and you have a product. Now this I always say to so many book authors, publishers, I mean book authors, when you offer a book and you take to bookshop, I'm just using that as an example, and this is not just about book, but because we are covering all the any area of e-commerce, and that's why I need to tell us this. You print your book, you author a book, you publish the book, and you take the book to a bookstore. Now they put your book on the shelf. Now your topic may be an interesting one, your topic may be a solution to what I'm going through, but alas, I don't see it. I'm not aware that there is something like that for me to get. The way I will be able to know of a product that is made available for me that I can use to solve my problem is via your marketing. It's by hearing it somewhere, by seeing it somewhere that, oh, look, that is something that can help you. Then the next thing I will do then is to go for it. But if I don't know of it, I cannot go for it. So what am I saying in a nutshell? Marketing. The e-commerce businesses need to effectively promote their products or services to attract some customers. This may involve various online marketing strategies such as search engine optimization, social media marketing, email marketing, and paid advertising. Now, let me explain this to us, because you see, some people ask me when I relate with people, because they hear something somewhere that I say, hey, do you do a landing page? And I just, some people pay, they tell you that, oh, if you have a landing page, when I was talking about the storefront and looking at this, if you have a landing page, you make millions by having that. I say, me, landing page doesn't give you millions. There is how to get the millions. You need to have a complete understanding. Now, the one thing is to have your landing page in the form of your storefront, form of a landing page, e-commerce website, or even the store on a third-party store like our BHA. We have our e-store that you can put your product. Flutterwave has e-store. So many organizations, so many companies have, and then like Jumia, all of this, there are so many stores. Then the next thing is this. Now, for those who you have your website, the next thing, one thing important for an e-commerce or your business website is search engine optimization. What does it mean? It means that making your store, your landing page, whatever you call it online, available for search on for Google and every other search engine. That's what I call search engine optimization. There are so many, there are Blink, so apart from Google, there are so many other search engines. But what we are saying is that making that your store available to 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 search, bringing it before people who go to say Google to search for a product, or to search for an idea, to search for something. That is the search engine optimization. That's what this means. And then this means that it's not only being searched maybe only on laptop. They can search and see either using laptop, either using tablet, either using mobile phone. So what it means that if I'm seeing your website on laptop, when I go to my mobile phone, I should be able to see your website in a way that should be seen properly on mobile, that you should cover information. So it should be, your website should be optimized in a way that each platform, each device can see it clearly. So marketing is important, and so number one is search engine optimization. The second is social media marketing. Now, talking about social media marketing, of course, it's like using your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, your X now, and LinkedIn, and all this now. Now it's using those platforms to bring your product before your target customers or audience. Now look at it. uh there are ways to do it when it comes to social media marketing, and there are organic ways, there are concepts, and you need to know how each platforms work. But doing the marketing, engaging people is very, very important. In fact, there's a proverb that is said, advertisement is the logic or the secret of sales, the secret to sales. So you need to maximize the social media. And you see, in social media for us, it's an opportunity. It's something that God has brought to help reduce the stress, help to reduce the labor of the business people, of the business owners. Because think about the years back that you need to always pay for advert, that it's all about paying either on radio or TV, or and I mean consider how much you spend that. Why we still do that? But social media, for example, if on Facebook you have 5,000 friends, what it means is that at least you have people you can introduce your product to free of charge before even moving to the aspect of money. So it now depends on how you introduce the product. Now think about it. You rent a shop for 250, 500,000. You spend to put the shop, physical shop now in order, and then you spend every now and then to go there, go to your store, come back, and spend every other money you do advertisement and all these things. Now does it now, if you now have a store online now that you don't spend that much, I ask you, is it difficult, will it now be difficult for you to spend money to get some quality videos, quality graphics, quality images to promote your business? It shouldn't be difficult to call a professional photographers to do some snap, and thank God for some quality phones today with good pictures. Do good pictures, do good videos, put on social media. It should not be difficult. There are so many platforms that we can use to edit our phone. I mean, so many of them that you use to edit our videos, use to edit pictures, and me to come up with something bright to push outside there. Then another one is email marketing. Email marketing is another way that you can promote your business. Email marketing, with those that have webmail, that have email with us, those that have website with us, and let make people know that with webmail, if you have your website, if you have a website, like if we create website for people, we use it, we train them how to use webmail. Because with webmail you can send 50 message, at least 50 emails a day. Now if you can send 50 emails a day, now creating your time to create content, to send email should not be a problem. You are marketing, you are promoting your product. Even if it's 10 people you send to a day, if it's 20 people you send email to a day, it's something. It's something. And this is for free. At least 1 to 50 for email on your webmail, you have website, is free. And that's for customized. And it's not, you can, of course, you can use Gmail and other thing, but we all know that customized email earn more. Customized email is more, earn more respect, and give more confidence and trust around our business. And then paid advertising, of course, that you can use different platforms, either on, you can do advertise through blog, Google, Facebook ad, Instagram ad, Twitter, or any ad. That's paid advertising. Don't forget, we're talking about e-commerce framework, and we talk about the online storefront. You need to have a store online. The next thing we talk about is marketing. Now let's move on. After marketing, now you promote your business to me. The next thing is that, how do I buy? How do I make payment? So the next is payment gateway. Meanwhile, embedded in some of the payment gateway, or you can split, is invoicing. So like the invoicing is, Okay, we agree to buy, then you raise an invoice for me to make my payment. So on how do I make the payment? There are digital payment platforms, that are online payment gateway. So a payment gateway is the technology that securely process payment information such as credit card details and facilitate transactions between buyers and sellers. Between buyers and sellers, it ensures that sensitive data is encrypted and transmitted securely. Examples as we have Flutterwave, PayPal, Paystack, Stripe, we have Centif. But probably tomorrow Bolarin will share about Centif. The idea, because we've considered that some people, there are some issues around there, that what if I send money and I don't get the right product, or there's an issue with what we've been saying. Now, we have a platform. We'll be talking more about that tomorrow. We have a platform where vendors and buyers can agree that, we really be pushing that platform, where you want to buy something. When you are paying through that platform, your money is secure, because the platform holds the money for your behalf, and then the vendor can see that the money has been paid, but will not receive the money yet until delivery of the product is made, and the customer is certified that, oh, okay, this is, I like, this is what I want, this is what I want to buy. Then the money will be paid to the buyer. So this is one of the way we are trying to stop the cyber crime, the trust issue, the fraud, the cyber fraud. That, okay, so at least to take that out of the way. And if the customer, if the vendor now doesn't send you what to pay for, then, I mean, there's refund policy, so your money is being refunded. Because we understand that it's one of the challenge that is still, that we have in Africa, the issue of trust, and the cyber fraud. So people have had series of expenses that they make payment, and what is being delivered thereafter wasn't what they paid for. And then again, people have had the experience of, they say payment at delivery, and they now took, imagine, pay the logistic company, getting there, finding out that the person that order is fake. So we're looking at, so payment at delivery is not really the best answer, but it's solving some people. We've seen relation like logistic, a right man go collect POS, use POS to collect money for vendors, and disappear after collecting so many. But with all this, we still have safe platforms, we still have safe businesses. People are turning out billions on daily basis, happening on online. So others are making it, you can make it. So there's nothing, and that's why we have platforms that you can beat chess, that if you follow this, if you follow all this we are saying, you can be a good vendor, and you can enjoy yourself as an e-commerce personnel, and then a buyer can enjoy their service. So I've mentioned the storefront, I mentioned marketing, talking about the payment gateway, secure platform, and then the next one is inventory management. Now, when you have your physical store, or you have segments for your product, and so if, and with the segment, you come to take the inventory, the stock. Okay, what do we have now? What is that we don't have now? So the same thing we have online. You see, the inventory management is, this involves tracking and managing the availability of products or services in real time. So you can be able to know, how much have we done this week, how much have we done this month, how much of this product is remaining, how many of this is remaining, so that you can know the one to stock, the one, I mean, it helps in general inventory record keeping. It ensures that customers are only showing the items that are in stock, and that inventory levels are updated, and that inventory levels are updated accurately after each sales. We have the e-commerce website build, we have the what we call WooCommerce. So with WooCommerce, We can easily know how many products we have, how many has been sold, how many do we need to, I mean, you can be able to stock back. We have that on WooCommerce and e-stores. Some e-stores already have the structures to use for this. Some, like I said, the Shopify, so many platforms have that. And then, so if you have your website, it's part of, if we do website for people who do website for, they have that. So, and this is the inventory management, and there are individual inventory tools that you can get, that you can use. So it's available there, and this helps you a lot. I mean, the issue of accounting, it solves so many record keeping issues for you. We have them there. So you have your store, you are doing marketing, you have payment gateway, you have inventory management, where you can be able to know what you need to stock, what is available and what is not available. Then again, the order fulfillment, because now a customer place an order for a product. How do I, for it start from the packaging it, because the person is not with you there, it has to be packaged, the process of packaging, the process of shipping and delivering orders to customers, tracking it, be sure that it gets to customer. It may be handled by e-commerce business itself. You can, so, and that's why I tell some people, you see, uh when you are doing business, you have to think, you must learn, you must all learn to think outside the box. You don't have to do it just same the way they are doing it. You can do it the way they are doing it, you can think of other ways. There are some businesses that you can you can find a way that you can always do delivery from yourself. There are businesses that the delivery you commission out to people, and that's why I said it can be handled by the e-commerce business itself or outsourced to third-party logistics providers. But if you are outsourcing, make sure like I told you, we've had several stories. Don't just get a bike rider outside that you don't know where he is coming from, you where he's going to. You just get look out for good companies. There are small businesses that are into logistics these days, registered logistic companies that you can engage. And do you know that you can handle some of these things on your own? You can get an office assistant that at least know, that cover some locality around your community, so they can do the closer deliveries. They can do closer deliveries for you. And again, the cost, it may not be everyday thing. Is an office assistant, let them have other engagement within your office, and then for every delivery they do the delivery. This is good for small businesses. You just have to think, outside. Meanwhile, you charge for the delivery, but you probably, it means that of course your own may be cheaper, but just think around this thing. But why I'm just trying to let you know that with e-commerce framework, you won't, and I'm doing all this, I'm sharing all this so that you can ask your question anywhere you have issue. What we are doing Business Hub Africa, that's why we call it Business Hub Africa. We want to see how we can help businesses carry out transactions, help businesses come digitalize. We really concerned about business digitalization because it solves a lot of problem, a lot of challenges. It helps your sales when you are able to digitalize your business. I will be sharing some practical tool, practical steps. So that's why I always say, when I'm talking, I like you to get your pen, get your jotter, write them, and ready to apply them to your business. Our sessions are practical. It's not like oh, of course it's good, what is your goal, set the goals to type, I mean, yes, but it's not about the story. You need to know step by step, what are you doing, how are you doing it. So online marketing, online business is more practical. It's not just this slide and story. So, and then let me talk about the waybill, because I know some use waybill commercial, with commercial transport buses. Now, I want to beg you, if you are going to use waybill, don't, number one, don't, if you are going to meet driver direct, don't meet drivers you don't know. Don't meet driver by the roadside and just say, help me drop, help me deliver. Don't tarnish your image, because anything can happen. We have had series of experiences that products were being sent, others, and the others were not delivered to customers. Best way is if you have a commercial driver around you, or some of the logistic company, if you can afford their payment for waybill, or you go to park and meet. Now God so good, they park drivers now, the NURTW, the road, they have, some of the park have arrangement for waybill, that you can agree with them, you can talk to them. So if they, and if you talk to them, it makes it official, and they can monitor this for you. And of course, this is business for another people. Again, it's another business, but just know that you can be in Lagos and sell to, of course, people sell to different places. So I agree with your Waybill personnel and make your money selling beyond your community, because the one of the major purpose of online sales is selling beyond your community, making your business borderless. All right, so analytics and insight. Now, where analytics and insight comes is, it's the after sales retargeting. It works better. So what does it mean? It's tracking and analyzing data related to website traffic, customer behavior, and sales performance, that can provide for optimizing the e-commerce experience and making informed business decisions. So you'll be able to know if you do create awareness for your business, then you follow the analytics and insight. The insight will make you know the kind of people, that's what the demographic, the kind of people that respond to your messages, to your promotion, and then the regular ones, their behavior. Then it will help you that when you are retargeting, you know the people to talk to, you know the people that you are not to talk to. So analysis and insight gives the idea, and then it gives you, then you will know, okay, the sizes. Oh, okay, I have size 10, size 20, size this. You know the sizes that people pick more, you know the color that people like more. You'll be able to know the customer behavior. Then you'll be able to know what is of higher demand, what is not. And you see, insight, analytics and insight work, they work almost in every business, everywhere. It helps your retargeting. Understanding and effectively managing of analytics and insight can help for proper retargeting and prevent waste of time and money. So first layer of customer journey is awareness. When we look at the cone, the first thing is awareness. And so from awareness, you need to begin to, the insight, analysis and insight helps you, they help you to know your right regular customers, then how you can be able to keep them. Now, if you don't have the insight of the type of people that visit your website, the type of people that are buying from you, it will be difficult for you to trim, it will be difficult for you to be able to retarget the right people. That's why this is important for every business, and we make sure that, that's why you always see this available at the back end of every website. It's always available at the back end of every website. Now, e-commerce framework. Let me tell you these two important things. Now, don't forget, we've talked about, you have a store. So the framework, like I said, is to help you that you can be able to know. So if there's anything missing, you can be able to know that, okay, I have my online store, I put my marketing plan in place, the payment, this is how the customer, you are going to decide all this is how the customer will pay me, this is how I follow up on in my inventory, and this is how I follow up on orders, these are my logistics, all these things, you have them in place. Now there are two important hints, and this will help you. The customer service, because so many things are selling the same thing you are selling. You are probably not the only person selling. So customer service, providing excellent customer service. This includes addressing customer inquiries, resolving issues, and handling returns or exchanges promptly and professionally. Now, I did some tests around this that I had to. It was costly for us, but you have to carry out some things to know what works. Now, I purposely delay some responses to some customers, especially for those on the website. Sometimes to understand their reactions, and you know that people don't enjoy that at all. Truth be told, people want they need good response and prompt response. And then how you handle their issues is going to determine if they are going to come back. Now, we had an experience whereby we fill a gas, and you just notice that within a week the gas finished. And we know that's unusual, and we look at what we not like 2 3 4 cooking. So we had to talk to the guy that, look, this is what happened. Your gas, this gas field finished. It didn't even, I mean, you can't even say that, you can't compare it. It didn't even stay what 1 kg should do. And he said, instead of him to give a cordial response and then okay, it was proven right that there is no way that can happen. I'm like, so of course he's not the only one. Now there are other people filling gas. What's the next thing? We moved. Yes, we moved. Now the other day, so one of his friend who was elderly was now trying to call us that we didn't see you again. So, no, he's not the only one filling gas. We had a better customer. We had a better person who filled and we enjoy it. So what am I trying to say? Customer service is key, is crucial to any business. So please, let's take that serious. When people ask you question, respond promptly. If there are issues, try to resolve the issues. Be there for your customer. It's one key way to keep your customers in e-commerce. Please take that serious. Mention two important things. The second hint is security and trust. And that is why for every website we create, for everything, for us, I've done series of video that talked about the teach around the security thing. Now I keep wondering why a business person refuse to do two-way authentication. We will, I mean, in so many platforms because of what I do, and you still see that they hack people's WhatsApp account. And I say, for cry out loud, why that we've done video for you, we've told you how to do the two, and you discover that people, they hack their account because they don't do two-way authentication, because they refuse to do all the things, all the caution, all the things. You can imagine someone, people are still sending out recently, they still sending out, and federal government is give, and we have explained around the links, around all these things, but you see people are still, I mean, they are not security conscious. And you see, let me tell you the truth, you cannot do without internet. We've come to the generation that we can't do without internet. If you don't want to do it, the situation is going to prompt you to do it. Government policy is going to prompt you to do it. In one way or the other, you can't do, because you can't do it alone, and then you can't do without internet. So obey the security rules. I don't know why business people can't understand that. You are doing business, we say lock your phone, lock your lines. We say try to do two-way authentication, yet you feel like what for? It's not going to help. And because you're going to need internet services, you're going to need this digitalization of a thing. And if you hack one, they hack all. Secure your platform. It can't be over. See, it's important. So establishing trust and ensuring the security of customer information is essential for the success of an e-commerce business. This includes implementing robust security measures to protect against cyber threats and fraud. So as a business person, do two-way authentication in all your platforms, including your website. When you have the control, put the security, do the proper necessary security, so that secures yours and that of your customers. And then don't use anyhow platform for payment. What we do for people who do website for, and for anything we recommend, we are concerned about the cyber security. So we are sure that even for when we create blog, we make sure that we put the best of security, so that even the people that comment, there are people that they can enter and take over your website just by commenting on your blog. So, and we've known that. So we make sure that security is important. Because in one of the video that I did around security, I said there's no going back. We can't do without internet. We cannot do without internet. So the best thing is that put security in place. So those two hints will help you: customer relation and security trust. Now there are other things I'll be sharing. Like I said, I'm going to have a practical session with us, but I know that some people, I know we have questions, and then we will go to that question. Those questions, you can ask your question. Meanwhile, I mentioned about our platform, BHA Digital Support through Business Hub Africa. So what we've done is that we know there are some of these services you can carry out on your own, and there are some you probably, because of economy disadvantage, you may not be able to carry out your own, and then because of time and so many things. Because in I have, at least for so many years, I mean, I've been training people since 2017. So I know I've trained so many SMEs. I've trained thousands of SMEs, that things I train them, either how they could set up their e-commerce platform, website design, store, digital marketing, they still come back to me for that same service. So I know that so many people don't have the time to do it. So what we've done in Business Hub Africa, for those who don't have the time to do it or resources, we've created a platform that for easy digitalization. For example, number one, the BHA store. The BHA store is where you don't have a website, you don't have money to have to do website, to design website. We put that e-store in a way that you can put your product to and market it. You sell via that platform and you collect your money. And then the way we do is that we don't charge, because it's not really a business. So we don't charge. We only put the 4% commission for the transaction processes, and all the security, payment gateway, and all of those things, all their charges. So we put 4%, and the 4% is after sales. So as commission to answer all those things. Like different platforms, there are so many platforms. Like I know seller takes 50 naira, and then other charges, I think 5%. I know that some platforms take 100 naira, another. But what we have done here is just 4% commission to help. So on that platform, but we must be sure that you are selling, you are ready to do. It's not like you have a store and the store is just there. We don't want anybody, vendor, that will just put product and will not promote. We want customers that you don't the issue of you don't have issue about a store, a website. Now you don't have the money to do website, and maybe your product like 2, 3, 4, 5 products. You can, or 10 products, you can upload up to 10 product on that platform for free. So you promote when you sell. We have all the payment thing in plan for you, already is arranged. So all you need to do is that when you sell, we pay to your account when it's clear, and we have done it in a way that it boosts, it's going to, in Business of Africa, we are one of the things we are encouraging and we are really promoting is cyber trust. So what we are doing is that we agree with we have partners that the payment companies, that the money, when a customer comes to buy, we guarantee the customer that, look, your money is safe with us, because your money is safe, because anything you are buying, the money is not going direct to the vendor. We want to be sure that you enjoy the product, and we put good follow up in place, that a customer cannot deny what is being delivered. We already have that structure. So it makes it safe for the customer, makes it safe for the vendor. So you can easily use that platform. Then again, for digital marketing services, we put services in place that, one, we train. As you can see, we train people to do it, but those who don't have the time to do it, we'll have it in a way that you can sign up for digital marketing monthly package. There are different packages there that you can sign up for. I'm sure we will, the team will share that with you in the platform. I'm only just talking about. Then we have the different website design services. So we do landing page. Now, interestingly, we do it in a way that domain name, because now to do website, to pay for website because of the money, the cost on the dollar thing. So we've helped some people that you can have a landing page or 3 page that will be on your business.businesshub.africa. So we giving you a domain name and we build a website for you. So it will reduce, instead of you, I think it's okay, the money the team that they like 40,000 annually. So with that 40,000 annually, you have a good website that you can your promote your company, your product and everything. So, and that's it will be your company dot business hub dot africa. Then you can have your company dot com or dot africa. We have different website. We make it guys, because we focus on from nano, so it's on NMSMEs, and that's why everything we are doing, we're making good arrangements to accommodate NMSMEs. So the one of our team will drop the link to the WhatsApp group. I will even share it to Ross on the chat here. You have it, so you can explore that out. And then, like this workshop, join our team. We have some of the free training we do, whereby we can train you in some of these things on your own. Okay, level. We have some videos that train about digital marketing. So you just need to uh join the watch the video, uh ask any question, and you are good to go. So we just want to be sure. All we are after is we want success for African businesses, and that is it's our primary goal, it's our primary target. Because the vision is to build a poverty-free continent by leveraging on digital tech, on technology. Now, there's no way we can the way we can do that is to focus on business people, how they can get digitalized. So by where it's our contribution to the economy, is our contribution to the development of Africa. So you can maximize any of this advantage, that's opportunity. All right, so we move on. Now, uh, I call this one your e-commerce framework questions. Your e-commerce framework questions. So see all the frameworks that we started with, from the storefront, uh, the marketing, the payment gateway, the inventory, all of them, the logistics, everything. Now, see the framework as questions. As questions you need to answer step by step to fulfill your e-commerce dream. So, thoughtfully provide answers, revealing decisions, strategies, and actions putting in place as you embark on your business digitalization journey. So I don't want you to hurry yourself. What we are planning is that, like for this workshop now, this session, we have it on YouTube, and we make it as e-commerce. You have e-commerce framework, so you can watch it over and over and help it to build your business. You get your data, get your platform. Oh, okay, we have a storefront. Oh, we don't have a storefront. Which storefront are we going to choose? Okay, which marketing are we going to use? If you can balance all the framework I give to you, you are good to go. You just balance all this framework that are present, that I've just present to you, you are good to go. Any business, either organic business, agri business, regular grocery, any aspect of digital entrepreneurship, you are good to go. That's just the truth. So sit down with the video, go over the video step by step, write them down, answer them, answer the question, then good to go. And we're always there for you. You can always reach out to us anywhere you have any question, anywhere you are, any support you need. We Business of Africa is available to support you. We don't charge for consultancy, we don't charge for you asking questions. The platform is available. We have our team ready to help you out. Now, thank you. Like I said, I'll make the video available so that you can always watch again, and you can be able to get into digital business, digitalize your business, and start making money. Okay, it's time for question and answer. Please, if you have any question, kindly type your question now on the